I'm wearing a traditional Indian costume, so this must be a review of an Indian film. Let me tell you about my favorite Bollywood film of all time, which I'd like to call the Rocky of India. We are going to be talking about Lagaan, Once Upon a Time in India. The setup draws very distinct lines in the very beginning. The strong groundwork in Lagaan almost makes you believe that this story could have happened. Almost as if it's a small capsule of the freedom struggle. And at the end of the film very nicely states that Bhuvan's name was lost in the pages of history. Bhuvan is our hero, played by Aamir Khan, who was a big-time producer on Lagaan. This film is directed by Ashutosh Gowarkar, who blew out his back while making this film. He had to be lying down to direct. Let's just say this, both Ashutosh Gowarkar and Aamir Khan are very capable men and have pushed Indian cinema's envelope further ever so slowly with time. Both of them have explored interesting topics in their respective filmographies. Aamir making a noir thriller in Talash, a wrestling drama with Dangal, Ashutosh with another historical epic in Jodha Akbar, the incredible Swades, and the quirky What's Your Rashi. These films are getting more and more recognition today, and the saying goes, a good picture is a good picture, man. These men have on their own made good pictures, and together in Lagaan they come together to make a great picture. This was India's entry to the Oscars for Best Foreign Film, and it made it as far as the final 5. It really was a deserved nomination and continues to be one of the only films to be nominated from India. This film, however, is my favorite thing to come out of Bollywood. Upon release, I was able to see it in theaters twice in India and in 2 different cities. The era when movie theaters used to have power cuts and the entire audience would literally break into a mini riot. PVR, what's that? Beautiful times, actually. It's the equivalent in scope to the good, the bad, and the ugly, and it has the heart of Rocky. The story begins in the era of the British and what comes with them. Taxes. Well, the mustache-twirling, tea-drinking, stained-teeth evil Britishers are demanding a double tax from the villagers of Champaner because the crown asks of it. And well, the village of Champaner simply cannot keep up with that demand. Bhuvan, a man with many dreams and aspirations and a natural hating of the colonizers, takes up a gauntlet thrown at him, stating that if the filthy, uncouth villagers can beat the sophisticated and educated colonizers in a gentlemanly game of cricket, that the taxes will be removed for 3 years. I might have thrown in a lot of stereotypes into this, but make no mistake about it. The British are the bad guys in this, but they're not presented as I alluded. Both sides of the conflict are portrayed with respect and decorum. The British are shown as this last bastion of order in India, but their dwindling power is also given some exploration. On the villager side, their plight is shown, but so is their backward, or not so backward way of thinking has kept them back. Casteism and untouchability is tackled with great grace here, and is highly impactful as a commentary on those subjects. See, these are things people who care about put into their films, whether it's unconscious or consciously. If you're unaware of what casteism is, it exists only in India. Read up on it. This is a 35mm presentation, and it's a beautiful picture meant to be seen on the big screen, man. Massive vista, slick camera movement to mimic the cricket presentation. The incredible amount of coverage it must have taken to put this film together is astonishing. The songs are so well choreographed and filmed, especially Chale Chalo, the song which doubles as a training montage. The camera work and editing matches the scope. This film is huge with tons of characters, and every now and then the film reminds you that yes, this side character's life will also be affected by this decision. The bet scene is brilliant in extending and elongating tension. How much time Bhuvan takes to contemplate taking up Captain Russell on the bet. The same technique is 10 times more effective at the final ball of the match when Bhuvan goes through the motions and replays the entire series of events in slow motion, cross-cutting the final ball. Aside from the insanity of the South Africa versus Australia cricket match in 2007, this is the greatest cricket match ever played. I mean, everything happens. We have injuries, double crosses, match fixing, a catch beyond the boundaries, a no-ball penalty at a crucial moment, an untested spin bowler. These dudes aren't playing for a stupid gold-plated IPL trophy. One side is literally playing to lower their tax and the other side is playing to prove that an illegal occupation is right. The stakes literally could not get higher. If you watch only the final hour of the film, you're bound to have an incredible experience. A.R. Rahman, who won an Oscar for Slumdog Millionaire for his music and score, is also firing on all pistons. Huge gongs, sticks, stones, the sitar are deployed to craft a scintillating, memorable, and heart-pounding score throughout the movie. One of his best works, which even today stands the test of time. You'd be hard-pressed to find a better big-budget picture than Lagaan. Ashutosh Gowarikar, Amir Khan, the huge ensemble cast in which supporting actors have gone on to get much bigger roles in many other films. The music, the scope, the story. 5 out of 5 stars for this masterpiece. A must-see if you haven't already. The greatest Indian movie ever made. You should definitely check this out if you haven't. However, set some time apart in the day because it is a 4-hour-long movie. I missed that tidbit earlier. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Tell me in the comments below, is there a better cricket match than the one we saw in Lagaan? And I shall see you again very soon. Thank you.